In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. We're live at 5. Thanks for joining the show, folks. I'm Ed. It's FreeCircle, and it's live at 5 time. I feel like Johnny, the robot, live at 5. I'm number 5, alive. Yeah, let's get into it. We're going to talk Trump today. Did you see the Oval Office meeting? Oh, it was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Trump, Fabulous Pelosi. Oh, Shiny Schumer was there too. I'll tell you, it was exciting to see. But my heavens, what are we getting into, people? Did you actually see the tension in the room between Trump and Schumer? Wasn't good. Did you hear the words Trump said? Talked about using the military? Shutting down the government? Using the military to do so? These are words that we've got to pay attention to what's going on. There's power plays going on. And I'm not sure if people realize what is actually happening in their own backyards. It's not a good sandbox to be playing in right now. The whole world is just kind of upside down. You can join in on the chat. If you're listening to someplace other than FreeCircle, you can go over to FreeCircle.website and join in on the discuss chat over there. We've got the chat line open here at Spreaker. This is our station, the 5 o'clock live show. And we kind of just want to bring our own little touch on the day. We have our morning little fireside cast. This is an afternoon. Let's talk about it. Hard talk, get into it, dive deep. And I want you, the audience, to come over, get involved. Tell me what you'd like to talk about. Come and talk about it with me. FreeCircle.website. If you go to the website and you hit the tab that says FreeCircle Fireside, you can join in on the discuss chat that's operating on the live website. Also, you can listen to the show live right there. It's streaming out to the website, as well as all of the other places that you might be happening to be listening to us on. But we are encouraging you to come over to the website, get involved. Thursday, we have our newsletter coming out. If you'd like to put any announcements in, tomorrow is the last day. And that's got to be before noon Pacific Standard Time if you want any announcements to be put into our newsletter. That goes out Thursday morning. If you're not signed up for it, I recommend you go over to FreeCircle and sign up for the newsletter. It comes out once a month. We don't spam people. We just put out a newsletter that we find products that we find usable. And we're talking products that are worth having. We're not going to put garbage out and endorse it. So the products that you do see on that newsletter, I recommend personally. I've tried the products, and the products are nice, or else they would not be on the website. So we've got some farm tips and tricks for you, some knowledgeable things going on there. And there's going to be different things. There's some yummy, delicious recipes for you. Yeah, I created those myself just for that special Christmas edition of the website, the December. I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do recognize what it is supposed to actually be about. So, yeah, there's a lot going on with FreeCircle. We've got some, this is something I want to bring up this evening also. We've got some courses being developed for, we're going to start off with small engine repair, lawnmower repair, and we're going to develop different courses as we go. We're going to be doing tips, tricks. We've got canning we're going to be talking about, pressure canning, retorts. We're going to touch on a lot of subject, food safety, personal health, and alternative energy. That's a big one that we're going to start touching on a little bit more also. We have a setup. It's from Zamp Solar, and I'll tell you, I'm impressed with that product, and I will be highlighting that in the January edition of the newsletter. So I do recommend you get over there and sign up for the newsletter. But let's get back to the Pelosi, Schumer, and Trump ordeal in the Oval Office. Also, you had Vice President Pence sitting to the left side of Donald Trump there, just looking like, oh my heavens, World War VI is going to break out here. And I'll tell you, it was really, you could cut the air with a knife. We are in those times where we had better be careful, people. Look at what's going on around you. You've got Russia flying bombers into Venezuela down here. You know, that's not far off the coast of Florida. Do you realize what's going on? And Iran supposedly has some warships on the way. I can't, see what the heck all the excitement's really about. You've got China building up in the South China Sea saying enough. And they just successfully did their test launch of that new Dang 2 rocket system. And I think the big dogs are wanting to bite and play a little bit. And they're tugging at the ropes. So, it's time to start being aware of your surrounding, wherever you are at all times. Be prepared to move and take action. Because people are not being friendly in the world. Spirits are being rotten. They are creeping in where they don't belong, and people don't know how to control. So, hang on. What times are we in, people? It's time to really either get a grip on it, or you might be losing it. And I'm telling you, this is a big warning. When the big dogs start salivating like that, no good comes from it. So, it's the season to be paying attention. Oh, you thought I was saying jolly. Well, deck your halls, alright, because it's not looking fun. And remember, Russia likes to play in the wintertime. Remember, Germany got bogged down because of wintertime. And Russia, they're not... I don't know, people. I don't like to spread bad news. But I do want you to pay attention, be aware, and spread love, not hate. Be a lifter-upper. Forgive your fellow man. And back up. Slow down. And look at yourself constantly. Times are changing. And I'm telling you, the water is getting deep. So it's time to really take notice. Be aware of the situation in the world. The trade routes historically have been important in the South China Sea. That area, it's been a contested one for a long time. It's heating up in the world, people. I want you to pay attention. Spread love, not hate. Today might be your last day. You never know. Do you want it to be a hateful one? I'm Ed with FreeCircle. Join us here at 5 o'clock p.m. every night except Friday night. We will have our Friday morning show as always. But start coming over, joining in. Give us your ideas, your thoughts. Join in on the chat. We monitor the chat on both systems here. You can go to the website and you can comment right there live, or on Spreaker you can comment live. Anyway, spread love, not hate. Be a guiding light. Be a good direction in the world. And be aware. Spread comfort. But stand firm on your belief. Because what you believe makes who you are. Don't let anybody tell you what you are. Take control of your life. Be responsible. Stand up and be proud. Ed, FreeCircle. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.